Okay, we're looking at job 26092. This is U-Haul 701081. This is in SeaTac, and I spoke to, I think it's Karen. I also spoke to David on the property. And here's an aerial view of the property where I looked at the different asphalt repairs. I know that some of the competitors may have looked at areas that were different, but I'm going to walk this property and explain why I came up with these repairs. So as you can see, here's the building from the aerial view. This is running north and south, and this entrance has 4 to 5 repairs. This entrance has 3 repairs, but in the back it has alligator cracking and just a ton of little potholes and divots that David said are real tough to roll over. A lot of this asphalt is loose and failed, so if we were to repair the little potholes that are in various locations, those would be taken care of, but everything around them is going to eventually start loosening up and crumbling itself, probably within the next year. So this is why I did 2 big repairs here. Get you more for your money, get more repaired, and get this water to hopefully kind of flow in one direction. There's no guarantee that it'll flow because it's kind of a low spot right in this big area. So there is probably going to be some puddling in different areas, but at least the asphalt's going to be pretty smooth. You know, there was a big asphalt patch right down here, just below that, where it was done at some point, and it still looks pretty nice. Okay, so I'm going to start from the south end, and I'm going to give the little repairs that I've seen here. So there's an 8x5 at the entrance, a 2x2, little tiny pothole there. And as you come in to the corner of the building, there's a little 6x3 repair, an 8x7 repair. This is an 80-foot by 18 that goes all the way across all those long stalls. Then you've got a 54 by 56, which is, I mean, these were the 2 worst areas as far as alligator cracking and just failed asphalt. All these other ones are just small, immediate, like little potholes where the asphalt's darn near missing. Okay. Then there's a 3x3 repair right now where it's got water in it and the asphalt's gone as you come out of the repair building. Then at the corner, the northeast corner of the actual U-Haul building, you've got a 7x3. It's a trip hazard right now. And then out here towards the front of the entrance on the north side, you've got a 12x10 where there's 2 fairly large sinkholes where there's a lot of water collecting. All right, so I'm going to go through and show you these repairs from the south end and walk my way around. Okay, so looking at the 8x5, the 2x2, the 8x7, and the 6x3. Here's the south entrance right next to this bakery. All right, here's the building, the U-Haul building. You got 2 entrances. Okay, so right here, this is the 8x5. So when it starts to rain pretty good, it puddles up pretty well. So that's my first repair. The little 2x2 is right here. Little sinkhole. This one isn't dire. This one doesn't have to be done, but I put it in there because of the other little repairs that are being done. It wouldn't be much to do that one. Okay, so that's the 2x2. As you get over into here, there's multiple little divots here where the asphalt's missing. So I did a 6x3 repair. So you can see there's the big reader board there. And a few stalls over, you got a little 6x3. I see this one that's right in the center. I did not include this repair. I know a little bit of water will collect in that spot, and we could do that repair, but I didn't mark it down. This one, however, I did. I put 8x7 on the repair right here. What we would do is we'd fix that sinkhole right there, and then try to take out some of this alligator cracking right here as well. Okay, probably this portion right in here. You've got a little bit of it here. We could probably stretch it out and just do that as well when we're out here and get that done. Okay. This area that's on the outside, I didn't include it, but I will put it on this video. So if you do want to have this done, this section right here, it's in the far corner, so I didn't think it would be impactful like all these areas are. Okay, so I didn't include this, but if we decide to do a bid revision on it, I'll tell you what the size is going to be. We're going to go from this existing patch here, and we'll go out 6 feet, okay? And then we'll take it from here all the way up to there. So that would be a 6 by 24, a 6 by 24, if we decide that we want to do that. But right now, I'm not going to include that in the bid, only because it's way out here on the outside, and you might not feel like it's important to do this area over here in the corner. Okay, this area right here is the really large 80 foot by 18, where we would start right here at about this yellow line, right off of this repair, go 18 feet that direction, get all of these small potholes, all of this alligator cracking done, and we would just go all the way across and get this whole section done down to the last yellow line right in front of that trailer. That's an 80 by 18. Okay, we would also come back, stripe this yellow in. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 4-inch yellow lines that are 18 feet long each. Actually, they're less than that. They're only 15 feet long. So 9 lines times 15. We would also stripe back these 12-inch letters. You got O, N, M, L, K, J, I, and H. So you've got 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm sorry, 8. You've got 8 letters that are 12 inches. We would stripe those in, H through O. All right, so right here's the really large 54 by 56 patch. You can see there's puddles here, there, over there, kind of close, because I went almost to the building. You've got a couple underneath the van. You've got multiple spots in here. You can see old patches have been done at one point. And this is the only patch right now, this big patch I'm looking at, that looks good. So we wouldn't have to do this large patch right here, but we need to do all of this in here, I think, to make it all nice and smooth. Hopefully we can get water to travel down this direction. There's a catch basin that's right here, but I'm not quite sure we're gonna get enough slope from this direction to get that water to travel over this new asphalt and over to here. There's no guarantee. So there might be some puddling still when all is said and done, but at least it'll be a nice smooth asphalt. It'll be nice smooth asphalt through here, and guys can roll their carts and all that kind of stuff over this and not have the worry of things dropping off. Like David said, he said things are falling off the cart and it's real bumpy through here, plus all the puddling that is caused when the rain comes. Okay, so this is a 54 by 56. It covers this whole area here. We would go all the way to the building here, and we would cut right across this. We would clean up this area. It's got a bunch of tar in it right now. In the summertime, it gets hot and sticky, and the tires stick to it, and shoes stick to it. We would replace all of this asphalt right here, all the way down to the corner there, and make this all new so you don't have this sticky mess going on from when they put the power in. So that would be the 54 by 56. This whole area, right in here. We'll also put back this 18-foot line. It's a 24-inch white line. Okay, that's 18 feet. And then you got 2 4-inch white lines that go across. Those are 10 foot each, so 10 foot and 10 foot. And then you got a 24-inch red line. We'll paint that back in. That's 10 foot. And then underneath, you got a 12-inch stop stencil. We'll put in the stop stencil. So there's one of those. Okay. On my aerial map that I showed showed a 7x3 right here. There's a little bit of a trip hazard that's going on right here. We would cut this out and replace this so it's nice and smooth as it comes down towards the catch basin. Here's the 3x3 that you see in front of the ADA stall. You see it's collecting water and it's just splashing and making the hole deeper. Okay, as you come out of the U-Haul building there. Oh, it's actually, I thought it was a repair building. Anyways, that's 3x3. I left these 2 patches alone. I think you'd be okay with not having to do those for now. But this is where you got 2 big puddles. Now, I can't guarantee that I can get this water to disappear. Okay? But I did put it in as a 12x10 repair, that we would try to get this area as best as we could and get the water to at least maybe disperse a little bit better. Like I said, there's no guarantee because there's really no good catch basin or drain around this area. The water comes out of the building, causes this. And you know, to be honest with you, we'd be able to fix this and this puddle would go away and it would kind of spread this out more. But it's not as critical as all those other repairs I showed you. However, if you're going to do those repairs and get that big repair and this repair done, it might make sense to do it on this trip and get this one done as well. Okay, so there's all your repairs. We would need to have access. You know, those trucks will all have to be pushed to the far back of the property. No equipment around here. We'd have to be able to cut and remove and get all this stuff out of here. So we would at least need 1 day, and we would be able to, we'd have to use some of this area for staging so we could get that repair done. It'll be tough to have trucks coming in and out of here that day that the repairs are being done. Okay. If we work on the south side of the building, you know, the north side could potentially be used, but we're gonna have dump trucks, and those dump trucks have to be able to collect the asphalt material, and they have to be able to get in and out of here to haul this stuff out, and then also to bring asphalt in here to do the repair. So we're gonna need space. We don't want to hit any vehicles. Okay, this can be done anytime during the weekday. There's a possibility we'd have room in November, but more than likely it's probably going to be in December, possibly, depending on the weather. Okay, any other questions, let me know. Thank you.